Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The bold and the beautiful fans are buzzing right now, and for good reason, because a surprising casting development has sparked a wave of speculation across the fandom. Actor Brayan Nicoletti has officially joined the BNB universe, and while the show is staying tight-lipped about who he'll be playing, that mystery alone is enough to send theories flying. The biggest question on everyone's mind is simple but explosive. Is Brayan Nicoletti stepping in as a recast RJ Forrester, or is he bringing an entirely new character into the already tangled Forrester family orbit? Let's talk about why this casting matters so much. RJ Forrester has always been a unique presence on The Bold and the Beautiful. As Ridge and Brooke's son, RJ carries the DNA of two of the show's most iconic characters, yet he's often hovered on the sidelines while the drama swirled around him. Over the years, fans have repeatedly wondered when RJ would finally step into a more prominent role, especially as the next generation at Forrester Creations continues to take shape. That's why the timing of Brayan Nicoletti's arrival feels anything but random. Brayan Nicoletti is a young actor with a polished on-screen presence and a look that instantly fits the Forrester aesthetic. He has the kind of charisma that works well in a fashion house setting, where ambition, romance, and rivalry are always colliding. Viewers who've checked out his past work note that he can play layered emotions convincingly, which is exactly what RJ would need if he were suddenly thrust into front-burner storylines involving family loyalty, creative competition, and romantic entanglements. If this is indeed an RJ Forrester recast, it could signal a major shift in direction for the character. Instead of remaining the quiet observer, RJ could finally be positioned as a serious player at Forrester Creations. Imagine RJ stepping into the design world, possibly clashing with Thomas, or even finding himself caught between Ridge and Eric during another power struggle. There's also the ever-present Brooke and Taylor tension, which could easily spill over into RJ's personal and professional choices. A recast could mean the writers are ready to explore RJ as a more mature, driven character with real stakes in the family business. At the same time, there's another possibility that fans can't ignore. What if Brayan Nicoletti isn't RJ at all? What if he's a brand new character, designed to shake things up in unexpected ways? The Bold and the Beautiful has a long history of introducing mystery characters who arrive with hidden agendas, secret connections, or surprising pasts. A new character could be anything from a rival designer with ties to a competing fashion house, to a long-lost relative whose existence threatens to rewrite family history. Some fans are already speculating that Brayan's character could be connected to the Forrester legacy in a less obvious way. Could he be linked to an old storyline that was never fully explored? Could he have ties to the Marone side of the family, or even to someone from Brooke or Taylor's past? These kinds of reveals are classic BNB moves, and the show loves nothing more than slowly peeling back layers until the truth finally explodes on screen. There's also the romantic angle to consider, because on this show, romance is never far from the center of the storm. Whether Brayan Nicoletti is playing RJ or a new character, he's almost guaranteed to be paired with someone who already has complicated relationships. If he's RJ, viewers could see him stepping into a more defined love story, possibly with someone who brings out a more passionate, conflicted side of him. If he's new, he could be the wild card who disrupts an existing couple or pulls someone into a love triangle they never saw coming. What makes this casting especially intriguing is how quietly it's been handled. There's been no official character name announcement, no clear description of his role, and that secrecy feels deliberate. When The Bold and the Beautiful wants to generate buzz, mystery is one of its favorite tools. By keeping fans guessing, the show ensures that every new episode becomes a potential reveal, with viewers watching closely for clues in dialogue, interactions, and story direction. Another factor fueling speculation is the current state of the younger generation on the show. Characters like Hope, Steffi, Thomas, and Finn have dominated the narrative for years, but there's always room for fresh energy. Bringing in Brayan Nicoletti could be a way to rebalance the canvas, giving viewers a new perspective while still honoring the show's long-standing families. Whether he's a Forrester by blood or a newcomer with ambition, his presence could signal a shift towards stories that focus on the future of the fashion house rather than its past. Fans should also consider how a potential RJ recast could impact existing relationships. Ridge's dynamic with his children has always been complicated, shaped by his own romantic history and career choices. A stronger, more assertive RJ could challenge Ridge in ways we haven't seen before, especially if RJ disagrees with his father's decisions or chooses a different path. Brooke, too, would be deeply affected, as she's always been fiercely protective of her children. Watching her navigate RJ's growth and possible conflicts would add emotional depth to the storyline. On the other hand, if Brayan Nicoletti is playing a brand new character, the possibilities are almost endless. He could arrive as an ally, an adversary, or even a love interest with a hidden agenda. He might initially seem charming and trustworthy, only for secrets to surface later. Or he could be exactly who he appears to be, a talented newcomer whose presence forces others to confront their own insecurities and ambitions. One thing is clear, this casting isn't just a minor addition. The buzz surrounding Brayan Nicoletti's debut suggests that the show has something significant planned. Whether it's redefining RJ Forrester or introducing a new character who will leave a lasting impact, fans should expect meaningful story developments rather than a brief guest arc. The Bold and the Beautiful thrives on character-driven drama, and bringing in a fresh face with mystery attached is a classic way to reignite viewer excitement. As episodes unfold, subtle hints will likely start to appear. Pay attention to how other characters react to him, where he fits into the Forrester world, and what secrets might be lurking beneath the surface. Sometimes, the smallest details reveal the biggest truths on this show. Until then, the question remains open, and that uncertainty is part of the fun. So, is Brayan Nicoletti the new face of RJ Forrester, ready to step out of the shadows and into the spotlight? Or is he an entirely new force, poised to disrupt lives, relationships, and power structures at Forrester Creations? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain, his arrival is about to add a fresh layer of intrigue to The Bold and the Beautiful, and fans won't want to miss a moment of what comes next. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.